Pesachus Rosh Hashanah, perek Daled, mishna ches. In this Mishnah, we're going to learn that we're not allowed to violate any of the isurim, any of the malachos of Yom Tov in order to get a shofar. Says the Mishnah, shofar shel Rosh Hashanah, the shofar for Rosh Hashanah, ein ma'avirin. We do not go past alav because of it as hatchum, the tchum. There is 2,000 amos, which is a boundary that a person is allowed to travel on Shabbos or Yom Tov. So if the shofar is beyond that tchum, ein ma'avirin alav es hatchum. We do not pass the tchum for it. Ve'ein mefakhin, and we do not remove alav because of it as hagal, a pile of stones. Loy oilin ba'ilan, we do not go up in a tree to get it. V'loy reichvin, and we do not ride al gabe behema, on an animal to get the shofar. V'loy shotin, and we do not swim al panei hamayim, on the water, also in order to get the shofar. Ve'en choischin oisai, and we do not cut it. If, for example, the shofar is still on the animal's head, or it needs to be cut in order to be usable, so we're not allowed to cut it. Bein badava shehu mishum shvus, whether it's with a thing that is a malacha only according to the Rabbanan. A malacha only according to the Rabbanan is called a shvus. So we're not allowed to cut it, even with something which is only prohibited by the Rabbanan. Obein b'davar, and whether with a thing shehu mishum, that it is because of loisaseh, a loisaseh, and avera, a real malacha on Yom Tov. So for example, a knife is not a real instrument that's used for cutting a shofar. So that would be only prohibited by the Rabbanan. That would be a shavus. We're not allowed to use a knife. And let's say using a saw, which is a real instrument that's used for cutting these types of shofaris, that would be forbidden, because that would be a real malacha, a loisaseh malacha that you're not allowed to do on Yom Tov. The Mishnah continues, Aval, however, imrotza, if he wants, litain, to place, l'soichai, in it, mayim, water, or yayin, or wine, yitain, he can put that in. This would not be a malacha, it would just be making the sound better, and he would be allowed to do this. So to summarize the malachis that we will not do for the shofar, we will not go past the tchum, we will not uncover a pile of stones, we will not go up in the tree, we will not ride on an animal, we will not swim on the water, and we will not cut it, whether it's something which is forbidden only according to the Rabbanan, or whether it's something which is also according to the Torah. Now the Mishnah continues with a few other halachas about the shofar. Ein ma'akvin, we do not hold back as hatinoikos, children, miliskoya, from blowing the shofar. Aval, rather, misaskin imahem, we will actually busy ourselves with them ad sheyilmoidu, until they will actually learn how to blow the shofar. And the Mishnah ends off that if a person is just busying himself with a shofar, but he's not planning to actually do the mitzvah, says the Mishnah, v'hamis asik, somebody who is just engaged in blowing the shofar, lo yotza, he has not fulfilled the mitzvah of tkiyas shofar. V'hashemea min hamisasik, and somebody who hears from somebody who is just engaged in blowing the shofar, but does not have in mind to actually do the actual mitzvah of blowing the shofar, lo yotza, just hearing it from him, lo yotza, you are not fulfilled the obligation of listening to the sound of the shofar. Even though you actually heard the proper sounds of the shofar, nevertheless, since the person who was blowing it did not have in mind to actually do the mitzvah, the person who listens to it is not Yetzer either.